round, you see the boxers step up, and are they willing and able? And certainly from the first bout, Chinyembe, he had the benefit of the first bout, and maybe at some level that helped him.
May well have done. Junior Mikamu, who we saw just then, he's already fought here at these African qualifiers. He stopped Tiholo Hello Mokesi of Lesotho in the third round of his opening contest. Here is Mikamu from Gabon. He'll have high hopes of going a long way here. As I say, he was knocked out in the round of 16 of last year's African Games. Went out to the eventual gold medalist, Rajab Otukile Mohammed of Botswana, and he is the top seed here in Dakar. So Bekele won bronze at those African Games, and he actually beat Mokesi, who Mikamu defeated already here in Dakar, and Bekele lost in the semi-finals to the silver medalist from Kenya, Shafi Bakari Hassan, and he's obviously in the field here too.
Very minor equipment, don't want to say malfunction, but they're just doing something to fix up the left glove of Dawit Bekele in the blue corner. So let me get this straight. The 30-year-old is junior, and the 19-year-old is not.
That's correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay.
See the 5 judges from Britain, China, Indonesia, Poland, and Thailand. German referee in the middle. As you can see, Tom was saying, just a bit of an adjustment to the glove, tape being applied to keep it in place.
Just a quick reminder, while we love the passion and action right here, right now with our live streams, if you've missed any of it, we have live blogs going on right now, highlight packages coming at you. We have you covered. #boxing. Tell us where you're watching and how you're enjoying it.
Absolutely. As the 2 boxers make their way to the middle of the ring, you can see Bekele, a bit taller of the 2. Plenty more hair as well. That probably adds to the impression of the height. But,
it does.
We'll see with the early exchanges. I suspect he'll be the one trying to use his reach, trying to use the jab. Out they come, and you can immediately see Junior Mikamu with the southpaw stance, leading with the right. Bekele, orthodox. Mikamu in the red, trying to come forward. Bekele, you can see the ranger of the 2 and landing already and through with a right. Mikamu, 30 years old, lots of experience at a high level. So Bekele from Ethiopia in the blue, already looking to have weapons. It's a good left hook from Bekele, hits the target, and Mikamu,
and caught
good
it right
counter,
there.
Good counter from Mikamu. I was saying about to say he was just going to be a bit more circumspect, but did have some success on the counter there. A minute gone in the opening round, and already an intriguing contest.
Yeah, these 2 have not taken long to find the range or at least explore. They're throwing away here.
See, bit of respect there, standing off a bit before launching an attack. Both men. Mikamu missing with an attempted big left. Mikamu just stalking his man. But back comes Wibshet. Bekele Wibshet from Ethiopia. And Bekele again on the retreat, just landing a couple of shots. Mikamu covering up, but Bekele going to the body well there.
Yeah, there were several flurries in a row. Not all of them landed, but it's so close. And again, we've talked about this a lot with the judges. When there's not much to choose from, the more busy, the more active the pursuer might get the nod as we approach the final minute, into the final minute now.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to score this one.
Well, you will be soon. We'll be asking you.
45 seconds to go in round 1, as Tom alluded to earlier. Now's the chance to impress the judges. Just over 30 seconds
Still
to go.
not much to pick between the two.
No real
30 seconds
clean
now.
shots being landed. Can someone just impress the judges late on in this round? Referee telling Mikamu to keep his head up. And there, a couple of shots landed by the Ethiopian inside, but back comes Mikamu. Pretty even contest so far. 10 seconds to go in round one. Mikamu again stalking his man and just landing a right over the top there just before the bell, but very difficult to score. I don't know.
I don't either.
Is the simple answer.
I'm back on my fence.
I'm hoping there's room on that fence for me.
I have no idea. I don't think anybody, the judges, can give either one the across the board 10.
It could happen. It could happen. It's Mikamu was the man going forward most of the time.
I thought the first minute or maybe minute and a half, Bekele maybe was more in control, if I could say that. No.
Yeah,
there you
Bekele
go.
gets it. He gets it on all five
that's right.
scorecards.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't see that.
I'd say all of those were very marginal. I don't think there was much in that round, but
I was surprised to see everybody go 10-9 for Bekele, but here we go. It is very close, and now 3 more minutes and then a final 3 to keep one of their dreams alive. So much training, the sacrifices they've made to get here, the teams, the families who have done it. And, it's right now Junior is showing some senior skills.
He is. You can see he's come out with plenty of intent in this second round, plenty of experience, and he knows what he needs to do. But he's got to be wary because the Ethiopian has already shown he's capable. And, Junior Mikamu, you can see, really keen to attack in this second round. He's lost the first.
And as the point you made in the earlier bout, both corners and fighters know the numbers. They're not just for our consumption. They know exactly where they stand. So Junior knows he has to get right back in it now.
He's taken a couple of shots on the way, and he took one there. Sent him back. Continues undeterred. He knows he's a round down, and he needs to start landing. But Bekele using his feet and his head well, just getting out of the way of those dangerous shots.
I'm impressed with the 19-year-old's movements, his ring presence. He moves, but it doesn't look like he's running.
Just swift with the hips, getting out of the way. Mikamu driving forward, but he's not having a great deal of success, it has to be said. Midway through round 2.
He's trying to, he's doing everything he can in terms of his body language.
Yeah,
he's jumping it up and trying to find an opening, but, credit...
Well, and it looks like a point's been deducted from Junior Mikamu for... I think it's for keeping his head down, not keeping his head up. He's been ducking, and the referee has warned him. She has warned him a couple of times, and she's deducted the point, and that gives Bekele a massive advantage. He's already won the first round. Again, that's what he's been penalised for already, and he doesn't want to lose another point. But you can see Mikamu complaining that it's actually his opponent bringing his head down, but...
the first 2 occasions, I don't agree with that. But now...
Bekele's got a bit between his teeth now.
He does.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
And he knows that point was deducted. He's feeling very good as long as he can stay out of trouble and continue to... He's really deft with his movement and yet attacking at the same time.
Yep, he's countering beautifully. And Mikamu just looks a little bit out of ideas as we come to the end of the second round. And that point deduction is massive. And there is the bell.
And the smile from the 19-year-old. Not sure he got a return smile from Junior.
Junior Mikamu, he's a proud old warrior. I say old, he's only 30.
Yeah, please. But at this point, youth being served, and again, it's credit the work and the craftsmanship. At 19, his understanding of tactics and angles is really very impressive. Didn't understand.
He doesn't
the
look
point.
like a 19-year-old.
No, he doesn't.
He's boxing like a veteran. You can see there, Mikamu gets 1 round, and Bekele gets 4.
Now that's with the point deduction.
Well, I'm not sure it is. I can't possibly judge.
No.
They can't possibly have given him 10-8
No.
with a point.
So maybe it was just a double secret probation warning.
It looked like a point was taken off. Maybe that will come off at the end, but.
Well, it'd be nice to know going into round 3.
Well, as it is, I mean, Bekele
he's
is
in
well on
charge.
top.
Yeah,
He's ahead by 2 points on 4 scorecards, so it's still so much for Mikamu to do. He needs something massive here. He needs a 10-8 on all the scorecards.
And he knows it.
He is stalking his man again, but he was doing this in the last round without too much success. And Bekele, those superior boxing skills, is on top. You can see Mikamu just with that sort of jump almost to try and get back on it, get back on the front foot.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with, as you said, the skills. You know, the mind and body coming together, the control of the ring, his movements to avoid but yet still attack and landing. Not necessarily big blows, but points, getting points for them.
Another warning from the referee for Mikamu about the head. He's already had a point deducted. He can't afford another one. Having said that, I do suspect it's already a bit little too late. He needs something big. He needs to land flush on Bekele's chin. But he's hard to hit. And he's got those long arms.
Yes.
Which...
and that jab is it's working well.
It is. And it's stopping Mikamu in his tracks at times. Who does land the right over the top, but Bekele just shrugged it off, moved away.
Big exchange here as we tick down to a minute. And another 19-year-old could be on his way further on the dream of Tokyo 2020. He's got a minute to stand up to the barrage from Junior.
He does, and he could just opt to stay out of trouble here, but I think he's enjoying this. Yeah. I think both men are enjoying this in their own way.
Yes.
They're enjoying exchanging punches, and it's Bekele who lands a couple of fine shots there through the guard. 45 seconds to go, and Mikamu a bit wild there. Yeah, he knows he needs something massive, but it's just not happening for him.
Bekele's confidence is now just oozing.
Oh, look at that. Lovely combination from the youngster. He's showing he's a really classy operator.
Yes.
Less than 25 seconds to go. Mikamu, he needs the big shot. He needs to land something huge if he's going to get through here. Looks like another point off. Looks like that could be another point off for Mikamu. So that's the exclamation mark. And there is the final bell.
So I believe we will see what we just saw, Chinyemba 19, and I believe if our draw is correct, Bekele 19 in the next round.
That's correct. So a combined age of 38 in the next round.
Well, that's assuming that we see what we our eyes are not deceiving us here, but clearly, and again, we didn't see much in terms of the points deduction in round 2, but there's no doubt, I believe, that Dawit Bekele, the blue corner, will be moving on.
Indeed. And I think out of the 2 bouts we've seen, I think Bekele, the more impressive of the winners. Chinyemba fought well, he boxed well, but I like the look of this youngster, just 19 years old.
Yeah, he has a bit of the it factor. There's just something about the way he moves in the ring, his confidence.
And there it is. Dawit Bekele through to the last 16 and about with Patrick Chinyemba of Zambia. Shakes hands with the opposite corner. and see some of the highlights.